We are off to Paragould, Arkansas to the Hiyahpt8 Paranormal Horror Show. Part 2.
Yeah.
This is the event where Exploring the Paranormal Perspective podcast became podcast of the horror show.
What's up, everybody? It's Sean with Exploring the Paranormal Perspective and Powder
At the Hiyahpt8 Paranormal Horror Show. Debbie is with me at the awesome paranormal show. The awesome paranormal show. You all need to come out. It's Paranormal with Debbie! And we're back at the Hiyahpt8 Paranormal Show Part 2. Okay, so I'm back. Go to twitch.com/geeksparanormal. Facebook. Exploring the Paranormal Perspective Facebook. What's up, everybody? It's John with Exploring the Paranormal Perspective under Geeks Paranormal. I mean, it was just a little bit of everything. It was a little bit of everything in one show, and I love that. I love that. Perspective.
Sweet, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce our next panel. Like I said, man, this dude, you guys got to listen to him, man. He's for real. He's got some cool stuff that saves a lot of people's lives, and he will help you out and communicate with you after the panel. But check out what Mr. Chris Eryx has to say. Come on, Chris!
Woo!
Listen. I need everybody's attention right now. This is a very important moment in your life. Listen, if you pay attention, you might be able to save your life or someone you love. Or how about a pet? How many people have pets? Right? How would you like to have your pet not go to a veterinarian? Right? I'm going to start by saying I can't speak loud because my tongue is paralyzed. My jugular vein has collapsed. I want to start right there. I've been speaking now for 4 years. I went around the country, touring, talking about faith, family, and freedom. What I didn't realize is when I was doing my own events, the Reckoning Fest, last year in Dallas, I had a doctor literally come up to the stage and say, "Thank God you got off. You were about to go into cardiac arrest." I said, "What?" He said, "When you were speaking, you couldn't breathe." I'm 55 years young. At that time, I was 54. When a doctor tells you that, you take it serious. I went to an ENT. They said the C word. I said, "Me? I'm a professional bodybuilder. I'm an ex-Golden Glove boxer, I'm a health freak, I'm a personal trainer. I cannot have cancer. There's no way." I was diagnosed with stage 3 head and neck cancer. Paralyzed my tongue, collapsed my jugular. I lost 53 pounds. I was 235 pounds. I now weigh soaking wet 187. For people that walk by my tent, a couple of people recognize me as Baby Trump. That's me up there. That's what I look like where it says, I am the storm. Save Our Children, which I gave Nancy a shirt. That's my design. I go around for the last 40 years, and I've helped save children all around the country, because children mean everything to me. If you slide, back off. So obviously you can see me speaking on stage. You'll see me with a lot of people. You'll see me with children, because I love children. Go ahead. I'm all about love. That's why I have love in the middle. And I'm going to show you at the very end. We're going to do something that you guys will never forget, and it's a gift from me to you. Go ahead, the next slide. And this is when my life changed, last year. This is, and by the way, I lost my father to cancer. My dad was a professional drummer. He played with Johnny Cash, Eddie Rabbit, Johnny Paycheck. My dad had prostate cancer. How many people know people that had cancer? Raise your hand. Really, raise your hand. All right. How many people know people that cancer came back? Raise your hand. Absolutely. Once you have cancer, you always have cancer. My dad ended up having prostate cancer. He was in remission for 11 years. 11 years. And then he died, terminal cancer, because it came back in 9 places in his body. I lost my mom 6 months after. My mom had lung cancer out of nowhere. In a matter of 18 months, my brother, my sister, and I, 7 years ago, became orphans. When I was diagnosed with cancer, as a fighter, I was going to take it on. I said to the doctor, go ahead. Next slide, Carl. Here it is right here, guys. Right there. That's where my life changed. That's where I was diagnosed with cancer. And I looked at the oncologist and I said, thank you for your diagnosis, but I know who my true doctor is. And I will find the natural cure, and I'll beat it in 90 days. Pretty cocky, huh? Pretty arrogant. Next slide. Next slide. How many people ever heard of High Hope? High Hope in Dallas is where you have to stay overnight after you do chemo and radiation. They wanted to give me so much chemo and radiation that I wouldn't even be able to drive home. That I have to stay overnight. Next slide. Yep, go back, go back. That's an important slide. Go back. Could you go back? Right there. Guys, listen to me. Just to find out if I had cancer or not, $28,000. Just to find out if I did or not. Next slide. Next slide. All right, guys, very important. I always was taught documentation beats conversation. Here is my documentation. My tumor was 29.6 millimeters by 23.5 millimeters. Now, I went to a homeopathic doctor. On the right-hand side, I'm going to educate you on a couple of things. Can you blow that up, Carl, please? Please pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. Please. How many people have heard of an immune marker? Not many, if any. Do you know that you're allowed to find out what your immune system is and how it's running? If you wanted to get your blood tested, would you be able to get it tested? Yes. If you wanted to get your cholesterol tested, would you be able to get it tested? Yes. How about your sugar? Yes. Do you know that all doesn't matter? What matters is your immune system. My immune system, if you look at it, was 68,000. The average for somebody that doesn't have cancer is 50,000 to 100,000. So I'm already there. I'm already doing good, right? But look up there. It says peripheral arterial disease. See where it says circulation? That is behind your knees. A lot of athletes get it, the wrestlers, they'll know about it. It's blood circulation. She told me that I had it. She wanted me to take pro-arginine, right? Okay. Next slide. Guys, listen. In 3 weeks, how many? 3 weeks. I started taking these natural mushroom capsules that I now am the spokesperson for. I took 5 in the morning, 5 at night. I never missed a day. In 3 weeks, go ahead, next slide. All right, I want to show you what my cancer looks like. I look like the elephant man. If you come up real close, you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see it coming out of the pores of my skin. See the green? It almost looks like mold. Next. All right, can you pull that one up, Carl? The 625? Yep, that one there. In 3 weeks, my immune marker went from 68,000 to 122,000. I doubled my immune system in 3 weeks. It punched cancer right in the face. What happened? My tumor shrunk 33%. Okay? Now look up there. Carl, look up on the peripheral arterial circulation. Blow that up. Right there. What does that say? No pad. What? In 3 weeks, my peripheral arterial disease was gone. Gone. No operation, no pro-arginine, the mushrooms. But the biggest thing right there, Carl asked me, 1, 2, or 3, what's better? 1 is the best, 3 is the worst. Next slide, Carl. All right, we're getting there. This is where it's gonna get the horrors. All right. I have to breathe when I see these. All right, next slide. Next slide. All right. So after the 3 weeks, I continue on taking the mushrooms, 5 in the morning, 5 at night. 57 days later, I was cancer-free. Cancer-free. When you're gonna see the next picture, what happened was, it went from my tongue to my lymph node, and it stopped right there. Now my tumor is the size of less than a penny, but I'm cancer-free. Go ahead, next slide. All right, if you can stomach it, come up here and look at my face. I have no jawline, I have no cheeks. It looks like I was just in a fight. It's all purple and bruised.
Wow. All
by my ear, that was the cancer. I walked around like the elephant man. And I still have a little bit of a scar. Next one. Next. All right. What I'm about to show you will either save your life or save somebody you love. Almost a month ago, I was in Mexico at my buddy's resort, and I found myself fighting for my life on the bathroom floor. And the reason I was fighting for my life on the bathroom floor was my body was purging these tumors. So you know, like in a horror movie, when you see somebody possessed and you open up their mouth and just bah, that was me. Hit it. Next. Here you go. This is it right here. That thing right there in the middle, that is the tumor. That is what my body was purging out. The reason that I was in Mexico on the bathroom floor was because my blood pressure dropped to 60/30. I couldn't see. They said, if we don't get you to a hospital right now, we're gonna lose you in minutes. Now, I'm not here to talk to thousands and hundreds of thousands. I'll take care of that on my podcast. But I'm here to talk to that one person, or those couple of people, that this might happen to them, and they might not handle it the way that I did. But you'll say, you know what? I remember that guy, Chris. I remember Baby Trump. I remember he went through this. Because of the mushrooms, it was getting my cancer out of me. Next scene. What I want to tell you guys is, I was just in Muscle and Fitness. I'm sure you guys heard of it. And they handpicked me. I ended up within Texas, the Western Regional, and also ranked 8th in the world. Now, why am I telling you that? Not to impress you, no. But to impress upon you that it's never too late. It's never too late. Next slide. Back to that one. Next one. Next one. That's what I look like, guys. That's what I look like before cancer. 235 pounds. It's my last bodybuilding competition. Next slide. Next slide. This is how you can find me if you want. I have a podcast called Flex the Truth. I had San Diego on there. I'm going to have a lot of the vendors on here. I'm going to have a couple of the celebrities on here as well. What I want to tell people is, if you have a story like mine, or maybe your own, come on my show. I will give you a platform where nobody else will give you a platform to tell your truth. Next one. Oh, no, go back to that one. Go back, yep. All right, I'm gonna blow your mind. So, before cancer, I had a 48 chest. I'm gonna show you. Okay, to the right, that's me, 48 chest. That's me to the left, same jacket. I went down to a 42 chest. That is how devastating cancer can be. In the middle, that's me now. I gained 2 inches of muscle on my chest and biceps. Wrestlers will tell you, athletes will tell you that's virtually impossible. How did I do it? The mushrooms. Next slide. This is how you get it. If you want the mushrooms, they're the cheapest, most economical thing you can take. They're $42 a bottle. $42 a bottle. If you have a pet that you love, and they're going through tumors, or if they're going through cancer, it will heal them. It will heal them. Okay, come over and see me at Pet Club 247. Next slide. That's how you can follow me. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Telegram. My show's on Rumble. Next slide. I want to leave you with this. Surround yourself with people who make you hungry for life, touch your heart, but most importantly, they nourish your soul like you did to me yesterday, Nancy. That's what Nancy did. My name's Chris Eryx, Baby Drop. Come over to say hi, grab a flyer. God bless.
Woo!
Hey. Hello.
I just walked over.
San Diego.
I don't know where Santi is.
Switch it on and come along. Haunted houses all night long. Gaming streams and ghostly scenes. Just chatting with the in-betweens. IRL, she's on the case. Finding spirits in each place. Every game she plays with flair. Geeks, paranormal, she's there. Ghosts and games all night. Geeks, paranormal's bright. Just chatting feels so right. Join the stream, it's quite a sight. From the haunted house she flies, gaining worlds under the skies. Chat and laugh, let's have a blast. Geeks paranormal here at last. Ghosts and games all night. Join the stream, it's quite a sight. gaming worlds under the skies. Chat and laugh, let's have a blast. Geeks Paranormal here at last. Ghosts and games all night. Geeks Paranormal's bright. Just chatting through sunrise. Join the stream, it's quite a sight. In the dark, she finds the light. Streams of fun, she's out of sight. Every ghost and gaming fight. Geeks Paranormal shines so bright. In the dark, she finds the light. Streams so fun, she's out of sight. Every ghost and gaming fight. Geeks Paranormal shines so bright. Ghosts and games all night. Geeks Paranormal's bright. Just chatting through sunrise. Join the stream, it's quite a sight. It's quite a sight.